electric cars are having a moment.
The demand for electric vehicles is booming.
The Lexus president to become the new CEO.
General Motors, the country's largest automaker, plans to have 40% of its vehicles electric by the end of 2025.
The road to green transportation has hit a bit of a speed bump. Despite the hype and high hopes, electric car sales are declining, leaving eco-enthusiasts and industry experts puzzled. But what's causing this power shortage in the electric revolution? And how much decline are the EV manufacturers facing? In this video, I'll be exploring the current state of electric cars in different countries, including the United States, Germany, Norway, and so on. So make sure to check out this video until the end. In recent years, we've witnessed a steady growth in EV sales, largely thanks to various favorable factors. The upward trend has been disrupted due to supply chain issues from COVID-19. Such interruptions have raised concerns in the industry, as the consistent progress in EV sales is crucial for the sector's growth and sustainability. Another key driver of the EV market has been government incentives, including tax credits and subsidies. These financial incentives have made EVs a more attractive choice for consumers, especially given the global push towards net zero emissions. Countries worldwide are adopting strategies to electrify passenger car fleets as a means to achieve their climate goals, and these incentives have played a crucial role in facilitating that transition. But the situation seems to be changing. The year 2023 might prove challenging, as these subsidies are set to reduce or even disappear. This change has dampened consumer enthusiasm for EVs, mainly because the removal of financial incentives increases the purchasing price, making EVs less competitive compared to their traditional gasoline counterparts. Currently, automakers find themselves in a bind. They are striving to fight against this downturn and revitalize the market in 2023. How they plan to tackle these challenges, and whether they can successfully navigate this uncertain terrain, will be crucial in determining the future of the EV industry. Their strategies could potentially reshape the transportation landscape and influence new initiatives in green technology. The recent reduction of EV subsidies in numerous European nations and mainland China has had a significant impact on the electric vehicle market. These financial incentives, which were designed to encourage the purchase of eco-friendly vehicles, have been drastically reduced, causing a ripple effect on the overall sales and market share of EVs. The likelihood of these subsidies making a substantial comeback soon seems dim, presenting challenges for automakers and potential EV buyers. On the other hand, the United States injects a glimmer of hope into the global EV perspective. The country is just embarking on its journey towards extensive electrification and has implemented tax credits via the Inflation Reduction Act to spur this initiative. This effort appears to be bearing fruit, as the US is the only major market that has witnessed a year-on-year increase in EV sales and market share. Despite this, it's important to note that the contribution of the United States to the worldwide total is still relatively small. This fact underscores the nation's position at the early stages of its electrification journey. However, the positive trend in the US market could be a key factor in counteracting the decline in other regions. And the strategies adopted by the US could serve as a blueprint for other nations looking to revitalize their own electric vehicle markets. In China, the world's foremost electric vehicle market, there's been a jolting drop in EV sales. The dawn of January 2023 saw a staggering near 50% decline in sales as compared to the previous month. Interestingly though, the year-over-year trajectory was fairly stable, thanks to the Chinese consumers' preference for more pocket-friendly domestically manufactured models. However, the road ahead looks bumpy. The Chinese Association of Automotive Manufacturers predicts a deceleration of the sales pedal in the coming months, estimating around 8 million annual EV sales. The first quarter is anticipated to remain in the slow lane. Europe presents a complex picture of EV sales. While there was marginal year-on-year growth in EV sales last month, the broader market performance paints a rather somber picture. A startling number of countries across the continent registered a steep drop in EV sales from December of 2022. This trend can be largely attributed to the expiration of EV subsidies. Many consumers, aware of the impending financial shift, chose to expedite their purchases, moving them from the first quarter of 2023 to December 2022. This strategic decision led to a significant surge in purchases just before the close of the year, which was short-lived. The subsidy reductions in the region will undeniably boom across the EV sales landscape, potentially hindering the momentum achieved in recent years. But the industry won't take this lying down. Companies like Tesla are already taking bold moves to dodge the downturn, pushing their pricing boundaries. For example, they've begun offering substantial discounts, a move that has stimulated a high volume of pre-orders. This strategy could turn out to be a game changer, potentially catalyzing a resurgence in the market. And it will be interesting to observe how other automakers respond to this shift. In Germany, a key player in the European EV market, we've seen a sharp downturn that raises eyebrows and prompts serious conversation. Sales in Germany took a significant hit, falling by about a third in January, compared to the same month in 2022, a significant drop to just 27,000 sales for the month. Market share in Germany also experienced a precipitous decline. After EVs accounted for an impressive 55% of all car sales in December of 2022, their market share decreased to just 15%. Across the English Channel, the United Kingdom didn't fare much better, with EV market share halving month to month from about 40% to a mere 20%. The situation was echoed in the Netherlands, where the share plummeted from 50% to 24%. This downward trend is mirrored across much of Europe, leading to many sleepless nights for automakers. The sharp declines across these significant markets underscore the reliance on government subsidies and the urgent need for innovative strategies to reinvigorate the market in the face of their reduction or elimination. Norway, known as one of the world's leaders in EV adoption, experienced a staggering setback in its EV market. It was a month for the history books, but not for reasons to celebrate. The country witnessed the lowest monthly passenger car sales in over 6 decades, with a mere 1,860 vehicles rolling off the lot, EVs included. Of this, electric cars made up 76.3% of sales, amounting to 1,419 units. This dip in EV market share, falling below the 80% mark, was a first in 2 years, sending shockwaves across the auto industry. It is worth noting that this slump didn't happen in a vacuum. A new wave of taxes has hit the auto industry, and for the first time, battery electric vehicles are bearing the brunt of it. These unprecedented levies are expected to damper EV sales significantly, clouding Norway's once bright and booming EV market in uncertainty. So, why did the sales go down? There are a multitude of factors at play here. At the top of the list is the chronic lack of public charging infrastructure and high purchase price, both of which have been consistent barriers for prospective EV buyers over the past 10 months. The apprehension surrounding the limited range of EVs, often referred to as range anxiety, also plays a significant role in dissuading potential buyers. This is compounded by the considerable amount of time required to charge a vehicle, often seen as an inconvenience compared to the quick refueling of conventional cars. Then there are concerns about the reliability of the power grid, with potential power outages and grid issues causing further hesitation. Servicing is another critical aspect to consider. The dearth of service centers for repairs and maintenance, particularly outside of urban areas, can be a major deterrent. Lastly, performance in extreme temperatures is yet another hurdle. Doubts are there about the ability of EVs to perform efficiently in extreme heat or cold conditions, adding another layer of complexity to the decision-making process. Each of these factors collectively contributes to the decline in EV sales, presenting a challenging terrain that automakers must navigate adeptly to drive their market growth. Let me know in the comments section what you predict for the future of electric cars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Bye-bye!